Guys, let's get on with it. So, in this tutorial, I'm gonna teach you how to upgrade, basically update your JTable or fill your JTable with values. So, there are many ways of doing this. So, as you see in properties, it says model. So, just click on it and you'll get something like this. So, in this, there are title 1, 2, 3, and 4 with enable option. So here's the default value. We can just enter the default value. So what we want here is to update this the data into the JTable from our database. So first thing is to right click and change our component ID or variable name to I have just made it data. I just changed it to data. So we gonna make a method or function, a new function. So at the top of your code, just start with public void get database values. This is a method, and we want this method to execute when our second form is enabled or basically is viewed. So, so this will help us to achieve that goal. So for SQL statement, we have to import some SQL connection, making some connections and all. So as we did on our last video, which was I think reset password. So okay, let's take this. So we have to declare connection, result set, statement, prepare statement. So and we're gonna make or basically retrieve our goal, retrieve our data from database like we did in this. Sorry, not this. Yeah, by using the while loop here. While loop. We're gonna show query was empty. Okay. We're gonna use this. So let's copy a try catch block and paste it here. And we need some, and we need to comment this. So a name, password, and integer I id is equal to rs dot get int id. So we have saved this and let's get on with implementing it. So for doing that, you need to write your component name, that is the name of your JTable, which is in my case it's data dot set model, data dot set model, and it says data model into it. So what we are going to do here is to import, we are going to import a new library called r2xml. And what this library does, so it takes the, yeah, this is library r2xml. It converts, or basically takes the result set, the data which we store in the result set, and and give it a, give it us back to our, in the form of the data model which our JTable wants. So it's like this. It's dbutil, which is this. The package which we imported is from the r2xml. It is from the r2xml package dbutil. So dbutil dot result set to table model, and we have to give the name of result set, which was, in our case it is rs. So let's comment this, save, and that's one. Okay, our project admin 1 2 3 4, here we go. So wait a sec, it's saying none pointer exception. Okay, so the error is we have to remove the while loop. Here we don't need the while loop, so it automatically gets the result set, and the, in short, the query which we are passing in prepare statement is being stored in result set. So our result set has been converted to data which is appropriate to set the model of our data, that is our JTable. So, but in order to run this, we need to connect it to the database. So for connecting it, as we did here, was the connection statement. So connection, which is this con, is equal to, which was null, to the database dot connect db. Dot connect db is the method which we made in the first tutorial, and that's one. Here we go. Here's the username, password, and the ID. So I'm now going to show you a method that we can use over here for searching something and reflecting that same result, what we, the result we get to a table, to a JTable. How we going to do that? So let's make another method, public void search. So we're going to use the same code. Let's copy this and paste. So the statement is, okay, I'll just my SQL workbench, and I'll show you first. So it says MySQL. So I'll just insert some junk data, admin1, admin2, admin3. apply. So what we want to do is we're gonna search. So for search, we're gonna write where where username is equal to something. So if I write ADM, it shows nothing. So there's no username as ADM, but there is a username called admin. So we're gonna use is percentage. So so it's like percentage here and percentage here, and we're gonna remove this equal to and paste like, and we're gonna write like. So if I remove this, so if I write 3, so admin with the username with the 3, it searches that 3. So we need this. So we're gonna remove this 3, copy this SQL command, and in our NetBeans we're gonna paste it here. But we're gonna take the text of this search. So we're gonna paste this text here. So it's not gonna work. So we need to add it like this. Dot get text. That's it. So for the search, if our search is complete, we need this set text method to be called over here. So search, we'll copy this and paste it here, and we are done. So I'll run this. Oh, let's comment. Okay, it's already commented. Run this and search for 3. Okay, let's see what the issue is. So let's try to run it again, and okay, so it says ADMIN. Let's search. Okay, then ADMIN 1. Here we go, 1. So let's search for 2. So it says admin 2 3 3. So this is all for the search one. So what we did today is getting the database value as a search bar from it is a dynamic search. In short, it's a dynamic search. So, and we're gonna do it once more. So if I click on something like a, a value like 3, the title is 1. So when I click this, I want some text fields here in my tab 1 to be filled with the text they have. Like title 1 is 1, so my text field 1, which will be right here, like this 1 2 and 3. So I want the ID here in this text field, the ID, username and password. The ID, username, and password. ID. So let's get on with it. It's a simple technique of mouse click event in JTable. So I'll give it as ID, copy paste, username, password. So I want these to be filled. So I'll take a panel and I'll design this, like right click properties, and if you want to give a border to your panel, just click on border and select the border you want. I want a title border, a border which comes with the title. You can see X and Y written. So I have to write a title here. Selected, login details. Here we go. Select the login details, and we'll just move these here. Over here. So in a tab 1, everything will be reflected in a tab 1. So we have to click something. So right click on your table, event, mouse, mouse clicked here. So what we want is to set text to our ID, username, and password. So we're gonna just write ID dot set text, username dot set text, and password dot set text. So here we have to create an integer. So this is what we need to do, an integer called row, because this is a column. So the column has a respected row, has its own respective row. This column has its own row. So this row 1, 2, 3 and empty will be displayed here. So I'll get the data from the data model, like this, the data dot get model dot get value at. So what it does, it takes the selected row which we click and save it in our integer row, which is this, and 0, which is the index basically. So we'll do the same to all of our text. So we just need to change these. So this is 0, this should be 1, and this should be 2. So how? This is 0, 1 and 2. This is 3. This is how that works. This is how the JTable works. So let's try it out. So we are clicking, it's taking the row number 010123. It's taking the row number, which is 1, and its respected value 0, 1, and 2. If I click on 4, it's taking the row 4 with the value with its value 0, 1, and 2. This is how it works. And this is all for now, and all for the JTable. If you want to customize your JTable, like giving it a border, like uh, title border, I think title border will work. No, yeah, the title border, it's look kind of different. So let's run and see. Okay, it's setting the title inside. So what we want to do is take the panel, border, title, data, and search. No border, data, and search. So let's run the whole application. Right click, run, username and password, login. So this is what we know, this is what we get. So let's search for 3, admin 3, selected, here we go. And if you want to integrate this facility on your reset password, so what you can do is just go to your reset password, your reset button, just copy it and paste it in here. So you got the code itself. So there's a reset password button also. So I'll just pause this video and configure this and get rid of the error. I have finished this. So what I've done here is made just taken a new labels, new password, retype password, old password, and the component name is password, password1, and password2. So these two will reset the password. The same code which we used here. It is the same code. I just add in and edited these. I just add a new field which was password2 which was not available there. Let's run it. So wait a sec. Okay, I want to reset password this 1233 1233 reset. It's changed. So I want to add a refresh button over here. So let's take a button, say refresh data, and just copy and paste this method name which we used to get our data. Just double click and go to action perform method and paste. So when we run it, okay, 1234, okay, 1233, okay, the password was changed the last time I did, and the refresh data. So let's take this and I ADMIN2 ADMIN2 and reset, refresh, it's done. Let's reflect. I'll show you once again. Reset, refresh, and it's done. And if you want to refresh the data when after finishing this function, then you just need to copy this to your reset button, and just after you have executed your query, just paste this method. So let's try it once again. Let's update this admin old password, so it should be admin reset. Here you go. So you no need to refresh the data again and again. So it's dynamically refreshing. It's executing your method after finishing the steps, the execute query. This is all for now. This is all for today. And next time I'll come with something interesting, and hope next time we will see JList, JList, J combo box, checkbox, radio button, button group. Yeah,